Top 5 Best Motherboards in 2020. Number 5. MSI X470 Gaming Plus. For a very long time, AMD has been the supreme hero of spending manufacturers, and that isn't probably going to change at any point in the near future. Advertised solely to gamers, the MSI X470 Gaming Plus is stacked front to back with features like 2 PCIe M.2 openings and speedy execution tweaking buttons to ensure you're on the highest point of the leaderboard consistently. Also, since it's a gamer-centered motherboard, it accompanies the gaudy RGB lighting that you can even effectively tweak from your cell phone. The best part is that it's the best value of all the best motherboards on this list. Pros: amazing looking motherboard. Great expandability. Cons: not found. Coming in number 4. Asus ROG Strix Z390i Gaming. If you are looking for a small and portable motherboard, accessible without settling on key features of your CPU, you should investigate the Asus ROG Strix Z390i Gaming. With this motherboard, you don't have to settle on features or power. You don't have to agree to a measly 32GB of RAM. On account of Asus two-fold limit memory similarity, you can have up to 64GB of memory in the most little motherboard you've at any point seen. Lamentably, as most Z390 sheets, its sticker price isn't for everyone, so set yourself up to dish out some genuine mixture if you need the smallest of the best motherboards. Pros: all the RGB. Tons of memory capacity. Cons: expensive. Coming in number 3. MSI MPG Z390M Gaming Edge AC. In case you're hoping to get an edge on the challenge, yet you don't have a great deal of additional room around your work area, you're going to require a micro ATX motherboard. More significantly, the MSI MPG Z390M Gaming Edge AC. What you're arriving is a micro ATX motherboard with every one of the features a full-sized ATX one offers, however at a small amount of the cost. In spite of its smaller size, regardless, you get double M.2 openings, SLI and crossfire backing, and all the red-hot presentation that Intel Coffee Lake Refresh brings to the table. In case you're searching for a mini motherboard, you can't stand to pass on the MSI MPG Z390M Gaming Edge MC. Pros: stylish. Feature-packed. Cons: pricey. Coming in number 2. ASRock Z390 Phantom Gaming ITX. Even if you never use its Thunderbolt 3 port, it's hard to deny the supremacy of a board that does everything else better than the competition, while costing less. The Z390 Phantom Gaming ITX AC is even cheaper than the non-i5 version of MSI's ATX MGP Z390 Gaming Pro Carbon, though that won't matter to anyone who needs the extra DIMM and PCIe slots afforded by the larger form factor. But for those looking for a mini ITX board to support Intel's Core i9 9900K, the Z390 Phantom Gaming ITX AC is easily our first choice. Pros: vastly improved Core i9 9900K efficiency. Great performance. Good overclocking. Thunderbolt 3 and AMP. 1.73 GB per second Wi-Fi at a very reasonable price. Cons: egregious DIMM overvoltage. Firmware HW monitor misreports DIMM overvoltage. Thunderbolt 3 is only half speed, 20 GB per second. Meager onboard RGB lighting. No Gen 2 header for front panel USB 3.1. Coming in number 1. Gigabyte Z490 Aorus Master. Many Z490 boards in this roughly $400 price range sport solid VRMs able to overclock Intel's Core i9 10900K to thermal limits. But the Z490 Aorus Master looks better than most, with brushed aluminum heatsinks on the chipset and M.2 covers, while listing an impressive DDR5000 top memory speed, and selling for less than most of its competition. It also supports PCIe 4.0 for future CPUs and performed similarly to alternative board options in this price range. Pros: high-end 14-phase 90A power delivery. 3 M.2 slots, all with heatsinks. 10 USB ports on rear I/O. PCIe 4.0 support, with future CPUs.